Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we've got the Bengals' sure-handed tight end. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bengals and the Steelers on Sunday night.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since... The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Trubisky. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. Down the numbers. There he goes.
To the days of just getting a fumble recovery. Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. There's Wilson to throw. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
third-year man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Trubisky lost the football. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out...
What, on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball. What's going on? Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Touchdown, Bengals. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Wilson going to throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Caught on the right side by Jones. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st. Trubisky will throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky out route. He finds his man. It's Jones. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Edwards-Helaire is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now Trubisky. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the air. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Now Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Now it's Trubisky. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 36 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. 1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers at the 34. Now Trubisky to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd and inches, Trubisky. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away. Here's Jackson to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Wilson will throw again. He will find his man Chase, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now it's Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Wilson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. To throw is Wilson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Trubisky. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Trubisky's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Trubisky. A quick throw there, going to be batted.
That's a nice job there because you got to put the ball not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On third down, Trubisky. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. And incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Trubisky to throw again. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Boswell's kick is good. Hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball, what's the first thing your coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Garrett Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing here, Trubisky. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Garrett Wilson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. Touchdown! Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Wilson going to throw for it. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A second quarter onside kick there failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Well, the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Wilson. Touchdown, Bengals. Garrett Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Trubisky. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Again, it's Trubisky. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
On second and goal, Trubisky. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are able to claw one back. Boswell good with the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. All eyes on Zach Wilson leading his team back out for this next drive. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now Wilson on first down. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Trubisky's throw here into the hands of Jones. And end for the Steelers. Touchdown. Julio Jones. 39 yards. And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is down to 24. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. These two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst from 19 yards away. And the Bengals have opened the lead up to 30. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
Now Trubisky on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he...
And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. it's Trubisky. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Cincinnati set to take over once again. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
This is caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now it's Wilson. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run. I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody don't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Trubisky. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Trubisky will throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. On the return, Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He finds Wilson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Wilson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end fire move. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. first and 10. It's Trubisky. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. After the interception, here's Trubisky. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. He's at the 50, 30, and all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been able to play all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he returns this to the 22. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it would appear with the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Oh, Wilson going to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now Trubisky to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point out by Boswell. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On first down, Wilson. And now here is another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. First year touchdown. Oswell for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengals set to take over. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Wilson wants to throw it. That is taken in by Hurst. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Wilson on first down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pick.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One last shot for Trubisky. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like.